everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share something very close to my heart. Some things that no one probably tells you as a teen mom, and it's about the things I wish I knew before becoming a mother at 17. I have a long list, but I'm going to tell you just 11. Looking back now, I realized there are so many lessons and so many truths that I did not understand when I became a mom at 17. So if you're a mom, if you're a young mom, a soon-to-be mom, or even just curious, you just want to know, this is for you. So let's talk about the good, the hard, and the things I wish somebody or someone somewhere had told me. Number one is being a mom is beautiful, but it's hard work. When I was, pregnant, I thought motherhood would be very easy. I imagined cute baby clothes, taking walks with baby, and everyone admiring how adorable my child was. But the reality, it's much more than that. It's a process that I wasn't prepared for. It's always a period that everyone is probably angry with you. So no demands can be made from anyone. Aside that, babies cry at odd hours, they need feeding, changing, and comforting all the time. This is not fun at all. I was exhausted most of the time, especially in the first year. The year that both of us were together the longest, because I went to school when she was 11 months old. Also, no one told me that I wouldn't always have the answers when she's crying, or when she's hungry, when she's cold, when she's sick, when she's in pain. Sometimes I would cry too because I felt so overwhelmed. But here's the thing, you learn as you go, yeah? And with each day, you grow stronger. Is that okay? Good. The number two thing is that it is okay to ask for help. One of my biggest mistakes was thinking I had to do everything by myself, or so it seems. I wanted to prove I could handle it all. But honestly, that's not how it works. If you have family or friends who are willing to help, let them, allow them. Anyone that you trust and want to help to take over your baby so that you can rest, please, by all means, don't say no. You've got this, you've not got it. Say yes more often because you need that rest. There is no shame in needing support. Even the strongest moms need breaks sometimes, yeah? Okay. So the number three thing is dealing with stigma and judgment. This one is hard to talk about, but it's real. As a teenage mom, I faced a lot of stigma. People whispered behind my back. Some even said things like, her life is over. It has finished. She's just another statistic. Some women are even hiding their husbands because they probably felt, the reason why a girl could get pregnant is because she's promiscuous. So, they are hiding their husbands from being seduced by you. It hurts. But I learned something very important. People will always have opinions of you, and it is something you cannot control, but you can control how you respond. I focused on proving to myself, not to others, that I can be a great mom and that I am not promiscuous. So if you are facing judgment, know this: your worth is not defined by what others think. Hold your head high and keep moving forward, okay? Yeah. Number four thing is battling low self-esteem. It's a journey of motherhood, and it can make you question everything about yourself, especially at that age. As a teenager, are you good enough? Am I doing the right thing? For me, these questions sometimes turned into feelings of low self-esteem. I compared myself to older moms who are married and seem to have it all figured out, especially when you go for prenatal checkups. I feel like I was falling behind, but I realized that comparison is a thief of joy, because you will just be sad, you will just be moody. Your journey is unique. Celebrate your small wins, whether it's getting your baby to sleep through the night, or figuring out how to budget for diapers, how to buy, how to all of those things. Every step you take is a victory. So document them and celebrate your wins. All right? Yeah. Number five thing is learning self-love is key. As a teenage mom, I struggled with self-love. I felt like I had let myself and my family down. I wondered if I was good enough for the baby, if I was good enough for my family, or even good enough for myself. But here is the truth. You are enough. I started by forgiving myself for the mistakes that I made and reminding myself that I was doing my best. See, self-love doesn't mean being perfect. It means valuing yourself even when things are hard. It means valuing yourself even when people don't recognize you. Take time to care for yourself because a happy mom makes a happy child. Okay? Yeah. Number 6 thing is self-care is not selfish. This one is so important that I wish someone had told me earlier. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. As a young mom, I thought my entire life had to revolve around my baby. I barely slept, stopped doing things I enjoyed. Some, it is not eating well. It wasn't until I felt completely worn out that I realized that I couldn't, pour out from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have. So you take your time for yourself, read a book, go for a walk, or even just take a nap. You will be a better mom when you are rested well and when you are happy. Okay? Okay. So number 7 is your dreams don't have to stop. One of my biggest fears as a teenage mom was that my life was over. I thought my dreams of going to school, having a career, or just enjoying my youth were gone. But that's not true, with lots of help around me, of course. Many don't have the kind of help that I have. But either ways, don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be so. Yes, having a child changes your life. I know that. It adds responsibility to you. I know that. But it doesn't mean you can't achieve your goal. It might take a longer time. It might look different than you've imagined, but it is possible. For me, I went back to school. I worked hard. Of course, I'm still working hard. I got married to my friend, and I'm building a life I'm proud of. Don't let fear hold you back, okay? The number 8 point is that you will make mistakes, and that's okay. This one took me years to accept. As moms, we put much pressure on ourselves to be perfect. We think we have to get everything right, but the truth is no one is perfect. Not even the moms you admire so much. I made mistakes. Yes, I lost my temper sometimes. You can forget to pack diapers, you can forget to pack food when you're going out. Or didn't always say the right things, But what matters is that you love your child and you keep trying to be better every day. And your child does not need you to be perfect. They just need you to love them. Can you do that? If you can do that, then that's all. Number 9 is motherhood is a journey, not a destination. Okay? When I was a teenage mom, I thought there was a point where I'd have to figure everything all out. Yeah. But the truth is, motherhood is a lifelong journey, something you will continue doing even in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s. You are still a mother. So motherhood continues. And you will do it, your child will grow, you will grow with them, you will keep growing. I'm 39 now and I'm still learning as a mom. My first daughter is an adult and I still ask myself, have I done the right thing? Am I still doing the right thing? There is no finish line. There is no finish line. You just keep learning and loving along the way. Alright? So the number 10 thing is it's okay to feel all the emotions. Motherhood is full of emotions. It's full of joy, love, fear, frustration, and sometimes even sadness. There were days I felt I wasn't enough. But there were also moments of pure happiness, like when your baby smiles at you, when she's taking her first steps. All those emotions are part of the journey. It just, it's okay to feel them. It's okay. It's perfectly normal. And the last point I want to talk about is embrace your strength. Embrace your strength. One thing I wish I'd realized earlier is how strong I was. Being a mom, especially as a teen, takes courage. It takes patience. It takes resilience. If someone is not seeing it, please see it and celebrate yourself. If you are a young mom, remember that you are stronger than you think. Every diaper you change, every sleepless night, every sacrifice you make, they all show your strength. So these are the things I wish I knew before becoming a mom. I don't know if you can agree with me. So if you are struggling, remember that you are not alone. Reach out to someone. And if you ever need advice or encouragement, feel free to leave a comment or a message for me. So to all the young moms out there, I see you and I understand you. Motherhood isn't always easy, but it's one of the most beautiful things you will ever experience. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments below, okay? So what's that one thing that you've learned about motherhood? I'd love to read from you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.